Hello everybody and welcome along to the BG Stadium just north of Bangkok as the AFC Champions League group stage enters its final round of games. We're here in Thailand for the conclusion of Group G as hosts BG Pathum United take on Jeonnam Dragons from Korea Republic in a match that is just about still alive for both sides. While BG Pathum United lead the way in the group, the goalless draw with Melbourne City on Wednesday means top spot and qualification isn't quite secure for the Thai champions, and a win for Jeonnam Dragons could yet put them in contention to finish as runners-up in the group if Melbourne City slip up against City United of the Philippines later on today. Of course, there's no guarantee of progression in runners-up spot, so they then need to cross their fingers and hope that they've done enough. It's a warm evening in Thailand, temperatures touching around 32 degrees Celsius prior to kick-off. What's been a great host venue for this group. You haven't been following the group stages. Groups have been played centrally with one host club per group. And after an intense 4-week period, we're almost there in terms of supplying the 16 sides who will progress into the knockout stages of the competition. For the hosts then, it's just the second time in the group stages of the competition they fell to the great rivals of today's visitors, Jeonnam Hyundai Motors, on penalties in the last 16 last season. But they've been the most clinical side in the group so far, notching 11 goals, conceding just 2 in their 5 games. So they're certainly heavy favourites to get the job done here. But as I say, just a glint of light for the Korean outfit who qualified after winning their domestic cup last season. That's despite the fact that Jeonnam Dragons have been stuck in the second tier for the last 3 seasons. But that cup win last year saw them become the first side to ever win the Korean Republic National Cup from outside the top flight. And they have had their moments across the group, although their coach has been a little bit disappointed by some of their performances against Pathum United last time and in a couple of the Melbourne City games. So a win for them today will certainly give them a bit of confidence to go back into the Korean second tier campaign, which will resume in a few days' time for them. So look at teams before the 2 sets of players make their way out. Pathum United named just one change from the draw against Melbourne. Opposite Sarada is the man who'll come in for them. Ernesto Umpia is the man who'll drop out. As for the Dragons, well, they name a whole host of changes. They name 5 in total. We'll go through those in a few moments' time for you. The headline of that, though, is perhaps Leonard Plana, who came on and scored in the second half in that 2-0 victory against United City last time out. Well, he gets a starting place today. So the 2 sets of players just about to make their way out onto the pitch. The surface is still looking absolutely magnificent considering the number of games we've had over the course of this competition. Games have been played every 3 days or so in this group, so 2 games back to back as well. Heavy wear and tear on the pitch, but it's still looking very, very good. Not too many fans inside the ground, but there is a pocket of fans from either side, including some who've here supporting the visiting side. It's the first of 2 games on this ground today. Melbourne City concludes their campaign against United City later on, but that one's for later. And 2 sets of players making their way out onto the pitch. Just a reminder, there's no VAR in operation in the group stage of the competition. But it's a simple job for Pathum United. Win the game, win the group, progress safely into the last 16. Their coach, Pathum Thani was discussing this week the potential difficulty of having to hope for results elsewhere. He just wants his side to do their job, get the win here, and sail safely into the knockout stages of the competition. So, United in all blue, the visitors all in white, as the 2 sets of players make their way out onto the pitch. The AFC anthem blares out over the public address system. just moments away from getting this game underway. So we shall run through the two sides then for you, starting off with Pathum United. Kittipong Futo-Chuk is the man in between the posts. Pathum United, Chakapan Presowan will start at right back. Pathum Thani and Andres Tunes are the two central defenders. And that change opposite Sarada, we expect to start at left back. It should be a four-man midfield, we think. Ratampol Sharon Ratampiram, he'll play it on the right-hand side. Suraj Yuyen, Jajimbo Chongkirgi, Morichit Kansibanen on the left-hand side. Dangda will play, Tirisil Dangda will play just behind Fandi. Yasan Fandi, who will lead the line for the home side. So 4-4-1-1. As for the visitors, well, looks to be a back three for them. First, the man in charge, Farid from Iran. So back three then, we expect for the Dragons. Kim Da-sol is the man in between the posts for them. Yang Sun-hyuk, Yang Sun-yai and Choi Young-won will be their back three. Four-man midfield made up of Kim Tae-hyun, Lee Hoo-kwon, Yuhai Sato and Lee Kya-hyuk. And a front three, Lee Suk-hyun, who's another one of the players to come in today, Leonard Plana and Im Chan-wool. So a battle of systems. Back three, say for Jeonnam Dragons, who've had that difficult time since they were relegated to the second tier. Haven't finished higher than fourth in the Korean second tier. But they can get themselves a boost to take back into that campaign. Still a long way to go in the second division campaign in the Korea Republic. They've played just 10 games. It's a 44-game domestic season. So a long, old campaign ahead of them. So they are then just ready to get this one underway. The penultimate game in Group G. Can sort out who wins this group by the end of this game. Their job done. Well, Pathum United, they get the victory. They progress. If they drop points, if they lose the game, it's a chance for Melbourne City to go top with just a victory. If it's a draw, well, goal difference is the primary aspect, and well, Pathum United do have the best goal difference in the group. United City aren't the strongest side in the competition. They've yet to win a game. Melbourne City, if they can go all out attack, then who knows? That, of course, is all theoretical. Let's see what happens in this game first. We are just about ready to get it underway. I'd say the home side in the blue shirts, the visitors all in white. We shall await the countdown on the scoreboard, as is the way in the AFC Champions League. Previous meeting between these two sides a couple of weeks ago finished in a 2-0 Pathum United victory. Relatively routine on the day. I can assure you that they would take that right now if you offered it to them for the game here today. So here's the countdown then. We will get this one underway. It is the visitors, Jeonnam Dragons, who will get us underway. Say all in white. Attacking the goal to our left in this first half. Three-sided stadium, this one, but when there's a decent crowd in, it's a pretty good atmosphere. And a chance early on. Well, it's a shot from range more than a chance. A very, very wide position, just trying to catch the goalkeeper out in the early stages of the game. The Japanese coach, Makoto Takaramori, guided Japan's under-23s to the AFC Championship in 2016. He's fairly newly in the job. took over in January as of this year. And there's a bit of confusion for the visiting defenders. Chance to work the early ball in. Still not properly away. Back from Fandy, the shots come in. Good solid block on the edge of the area. And out for the throw to Pathum United. Experienced, certainly at the club. The coach for Jeonnam Dragons, been in charge for 3 years now. There's John Kyung's son. He's 10 years. 10 years finding Yuyen. Yuyen looking for options. This is Bryce Sawan outside of him. Everybody behind the ball early on for Jeonnam Dragons. Yuyen. Good ball, looking for the early ball over the top. It's a good one as well. A couple of options in the middle for the cross. Chance to swing the ball over. It's a very dangerous ball in as well, and what a chance that is. Inside 2 minutes of the game. Tirasil Dangda gets across the defender. It's a brilliant cross in. It's just about enough done from Yang to put off Dangda. Otherwise, surely that's in the back of the net. Only missed by a fraction. Terrific delivery. And Yang just leaning in on Dangda. And I just wonder if that did enough, put him off balance, and just too much on it. But what a chance early on for Pathum United. Free kick. Change of Pathum punt. Penalised by the referee. A chance perhaps to send the big defenders forward. As Lee Suk-hyun stands over the free kick, right out to the left-hand side. And Chanwol trying to skip away. He had his moments in that game on Wednesday, did Im Changwol, causing danger on the flanks, and he's looking to drive past defenders again here. Cut out though from Tunes, and that's going to be a free kick as well. And just the word coming from the referee, Lee Suk-hyun. The man who's been penalised, catching Tirasil Dangda. Sarada helps it on. Fandy. Just too many white shirts around Fandy. Ball given away. A chance to drive forward on the far side. It's a very good run as well. Now options are needed for Planner. Planner's done really well, and Planner's still going. And that's just the wrong side of the post. Well, what a goal that would have been. Well, they want a corner, but a goal kick is the verdict. It's such a good run. Driving into the penalty, he's definitely trying to pick out Im Chanwol. A terrific driving run. So he did well when he came on, did the former Kosovan under-21 international. Lead forward again. Chanwol trying to make something happen. It's instead away from Fandy. Trying to work it out towards this near side. Lee Ki-hook. And again with Lee. Neat and tidy. And Jeonnam Dragons. Choi Young-won. It's a good ball in behind. And race on for Fandy, but his goalkeeper will help him out. Tonkiri finding Yuyen. Tonkiri again. Space on the left-hand side. Sarada. Fandi. Nguyen. And the only ball from the right-hand side. It's right on top of the goalkeeper, and he's forced into a save. And I don't think there's any intention there from Price Suwan. I think he's trying to dig out a cross rather than go for goal, but the goalkeeper was off his line, and he really did have to make that stop. Job done in the end, but certainly would have been embarrassing for the captain and goalkeeper, Kim Da-sol. So corner to Pathum United. Corner that Nguyen will take. 6 minutes on the clock. Comes, it's a decent delivery in, it's away from Choi. To try and build again. Pathum ball. For options ahead of him, defenders still forward. Put the ball over the top, it's cut out again from Choi, but he can't quite find Plana. And here's Nguyen. Tunes. Now Fandi. Nguyen. Lots of time in possession for the home side. You're wondering what the BG in the name stands for, by the way. It's Bangkok Glass. Owners of the club. Which has been around since 2006. Changed the name to Pathum United after relegation from the top flight in 2018. And the first ever league title in 2020-21. Saying this the second time in the group stages of the competition. They got through last year into the last 16, beaten on penalties. Fandi. Pass wasn't great, and Lim Chun-wol has won it back. It looks like Lee is the more central of the forwards rather than Plana, who's pulled a bit wide on the right-hand side. Fandi. Tunes. Ball forwards. Venezuelan international was Tunes. Pathum ball. Finding Price Suwan. Forced all the way backwards. A good little bit of pressure from the front three. Tunes again. Fandi. Tunes out to Sarada. Shirt's peeling off, but the pass isn't great. Still a break on. That's a lovely piece of work from Sonkiri to win it back. Again, nothing available further forward for them, so they maintain their patience. Now Irfan Fandi. From Price Suwan. That's breakdown in communication between the fullback and the wide man. So 10 minutes in, one chance for either side. its throw. Good piece of defending from Pathum Thani. The current Singapore international. Yuyen. Now a bit of space to work with potentially. There's Pathum Thani. Looking for a return. Inside is Sarada. He's got himself to the touchline. In comes the cross. It's into the side netting, frustratingly, for Pathum United. Pass was just behind him, so he had to delay and stretch back a little, and the impetus of the move had gone. So again, looking for the ball forward. Once again, Thani strong in the air. Here's Yang. Simply off from Lee Kyung-guan. Five changes from that victory, but a lot of players were involved in that game. It's a much better second half performance for Jeonnam Dragons. And the starting 11 reflects the second half performance. Here's Lee, and Lee's done well, and he's still going. He's done very well. Can he find a teammate? In the end, the final ball lets him down. Lim Chanwol was calling for it. He was desperate for it. Terrific run. Sent away. Lee Kyu-hyuk thought about the cross initially, but skips away from the challenge. Travel a long way inside the penalty area. He's composed initially, just can't quite find the pass. Price of one. Thani to Tunyets. Trying to be patient. The ball's been given away. I'd say so far, I think Jeonnam Dragons and the coach will be quite pleased with the opening 13 minutes or so. There's perhaps a few nerves amongst these Pathum United players. Certainly the pressure is on them, the expectation is on them to get the result that will seal their place. The fans are trying to get behind this side in the opening quarter of an hour or so. And the last game of the domestic league season on the 4th of May, so only a few days to go. They've secured second place of Pathum United in the league this year, so we can get another crack at the competition next year. Together inside the centre circle. The referee has zero interest in it. And judging on the delayed reaction, perhaps see why. Tonkiri was the man who went down. Continues with a firm word in the ear of Yang Sun-hyuk. Let's have a look what happened there. Was that a bit of an elbow, maybe? Tough to see from that angle. Either way, fairly innocuous. And on we go. Tanyes. Finding Fandy. Long, lofted ball forward. It's a good one. The flag has stayed down here, and what an opportunity. Once again, it's Tirasil Dangda. That's two very good chances he's missed, and it's just come from one long ball over the top. First touch is okay. And the second one just can't quite find the angle to beat the goalkeeper. And you could see the reaction from the man behind him. Just how close that was. But all come from the long ball over the top. So two good chances for Tirasil Dangda inside the opening 16 minutes of the game. Tanyes once again shaking his head at frustration at the referee. So free kick, a chance to send the central defenders forward potentially. And it goes. Too much on it. Pathum United able to clear their lines. Driving out, trying to force a mistake. Here's Lee towards Plana. Sato. So for Choi. Potentially a run-on for Lee Kyu-hyuk there, but he was rather back on his heels. Didn't see the opportunity. So just two overseas players in the starting 11 for Jeonnam Dragons. Japanese Yohei Sato and a Plana. Here's Choi. Wants a free kick here, they'll get one as well, and the referee might want a word there with Fandy. In fact, it's going to be more than a word, it's the game's first yellow card. Clever little nutmeg. Certainly a free kick against Fandy. He's conceded a couple of fouls in the game, so out comes the yellow. I suspect for the referee is more about trying to keep a lid on the game and make sure it doesn't disintegrate into too many fouls. So Lee Suk-hyun. Comes the delivery, it's glanced on, that will be a corner. It's not the greatest of deliveries, is it? But they'll take that, another set-piece opportunity. The head of Tonkiri. So Plana to try and swing this in left-footed. Comes towards the back post and still alive momentarily, volleyed away from Price Suwon. Lee with his throw. Klana won't find him. Away from Pathum, but still alive on the edge of the area. Again, it's a little bit of a breakdown in communication, and the goalkeeper, Kitipang Futoshok, has that covered. And from Fandi to Yuyen. Space on the left-hand side. Sarada. Yuyen again. From Dangda. Fandi. Tonkiri. Another hopeful ball up from Tonkiri. And Jeonnam Dragons dealing with that one. Choi's header away. It's just crossed the touchline over on the far side. So approaching the halfway stage in this first half, it remains goalless, but a couple of chances for either side. Tirisol Dangda will be certainly frustrated. He hasn't got one goal to his name, or Pathum United. Some degree of continental pedigree for Jeonnam Dragons. They finished as runners-up in the old Cup Winners' Cup back in 1999. Themselves another free kick here, this time for the challenger Tunes. Offside trap. It's going to go long from Yang. Now Im Chunwol. It's a good piece of defending. So he had his moments in that game on Wednesday. Cutting inside from the left flank. 27-year-olds. Away from Pathum. Good strength shown from Dangda, but he can't find a teammate and doesn't get the free kick either. There's Im. Can't find Lee. Now Sarada can bring it away. Still with Sarada. Wants to return, said it's helped through, but Sarada is onside. The man ahead of him wasn't. In the end, overhit from Tirisol Dangda. Good, solid defensive work from Kim Tae-hyun. Say domestically, it's a frustrating time for Jeonnam Dragons. Still down in the second tier. Finished higher than fourth since they got relegated. Currently in seventh place in the league. Looking to take a victory here and then some kind of form into the league campaign. Strive to make their way back to the top flight of Korean football again. It's an excellent ball. The cross, though, is overhit from Pathum. And again, Kim Tae-hyun has done well over on the far side. Slight problem for Pathum. He looks like he's okay. Pressure on the edge of the Jeonnam Dragons penalty area. They've worked the ball well, though. And away they go. Out to run is Im Chun-wol. Now Plana, he's got an option on this left-hand side if he can see him. He just couldn't see Lee Kyu-hyuk. The referee unhappy with the challenge, free kick given. Yeah, you can see why it's given. It's not exactly shoulder to shoulder. The arm in use in winning the ball back, so free kick. Press the one forward. They go all the way through. Again, there's an option to play the ball over the top on this near side. And it's on from Im Chun-wol. And now Lee Kyu-hyuk, we've already seen him get in behind. Has to settle for the throw this time. Back to Choi. From Lee, there's a race on for Lee Kyu-hyuk. And he will keep it in play. Plana. Breakdown in communication between the winger and the centre forward. It's Pathum Thani bring it away. And a nutmeg from a central defender, but he's immediately given away, and it's Plana again. Plana wants a return from Sato. Sato has other ideas. He looked to try and stand it up to the far post. Thought that was cut out for Pathum United. And now they can potentially bring it away. Another direct ball in behind. Up towards Fandi. Needs something in the middle. St. Paul. Fandi. St. Paul again. Songkiri. Excellent ball. Sarada. Sarada's cross is a dangerous ball in. And again, Dangda was in there. It's good work from Jan Sun-hyuk. As the cross is swung over. It's one of those that can go absolutely anywhere from the defender. Off balance as well as he makes contact with the ball. Fortunately for him and for Jeonnam Dragons, the ball has gone behind. So Irfan Fandi and Tunyes forward. Sarah Chuyen is the man to take this corner, just a second, as you can see, for the home side. Before he does, the referee wants a word. Keeping a very fine-tuned eye on the action inside the penalty area as the cross comes in. Dealt with well. Now potentially a break on. Space to run into. On from Sato, good ball. Early crossover, it's a very good opportunity. Excellent ball from Plana. And arriving over on the far side was Yang Sun-yai. Early cross, definitely onside, just can't make contact with it. Really good break from Jeonnam Dragons. And they'll be disappointed if they haven't at least worked the goalkeeper there. Shows they're desperate for these points as well. Yang Sun-jai. From Lee Suk-hyun. Lee Kyu-hyuk. Choi again. Well won back from Tonkiri, and they look to play it through. It's good, solid defending. Yang Sun-yuk had a real battle there with Ihsan Fandi. Trying to find an angle. And Planet looking to get in behind, and the flag stays down. Planet, only one option in the middle. They'll get a corner. And a few encouraging signs for Jeonnam Dragons. Again, come forward the central defenders, and once again, and Planet is the man with the responsibility. In it comes, punched out from the goalkeeper. Not the most solid of punches, but he's done his job. Should be cut out. I think it is from Price-1. Just trying to lift the tempo here, Jeonnam Dragons. Here's Sato. Sato's just overhit that. Just trying to spin and get in behind. Was Lee Suk-hyun. I think that's a slightly worried expression over the face of Makoto Tegemuri. And understandably so. There's certainly more pressure on Pathum United in this game. If they don't get the job done, then Melbourne City will have a chance later on. So another Jeonnam Dragons throw. Planner's trying to roll in behind again. Back from Dangda. Chance to break, is there? No, there isn't, because there's some good solid defending. And try and build again with Fandi. Tonkiri. Yuyen going for that long ball over the top again, and the goalkeeper was stranded on his 6-yard box. Another good piece of defending. Kim Tai is able to clear. That's a lovely turn into space, and options on the left-hand side. Lim was looking for the ball through the middle. Instead, it's come out to Lee Kyu-hyuk. Overcomes his effort. It's only just wide. Well. In behind again on the left-hand side. Lots of pace on the effort. Drilled just wide of the post. See, he was looking along the line. He couldn't quite see an angle to find In Chan-wol. So went for power instead, and he's very, very close to opening the scoring. I think just by a fraction, they've been the better side here, Jeonnam Dragons. Free kick for the challenge on Pathum Thani. Yes. Frustrating moments for Sarada. Certainly a few groans in the stands. Kim Tai-hyun with this throw inside the final 10 minutes of this first half. towards Planet. Referee didn't like that challenge over on the far side. Seokhyun protests his innocence, but the referee not having it. Fandy to Praisuwan. Yuyen. If we'll see Diogo in the second half for Pathum United. Brazilian attacker, just to try and freshen things up further forward for them. Not getting a great deal of joy at the moment. Also wonder if they'll try and alter the system somewhat. The three central defenders are pretty much having their own way. Having said that, it's not like Pathum United haven't created a couple of opportunities. Long ball over the top and across from the right-hand side. Both cause problems. Another free kick given here. Another breakdown in communication with the ball forward towards Lee Kyu-hyuk. He's been good coming forward from midfield on the left-hand side. Tanyez to Sarada. Another early ball on from Sarada, flicked on from Fandy. Again, Jeonnam Dragons happy to bring it out. That's a bit sloppy in midfield. Sarada. Tonkiri. Fandy. Again. One in the air from Lee. There's a long way to go in this game. As I mentioned a little while ago, that Pathum United do have the edge as far as goal difference is concerned. So even if things stayed this way, they would remain the favourites to go through. City would have to have a real go against United City, but United City have conceded 14 goals across their 5 games so far. That note for later, as I say, still a long way to go in this one. Jeonnam Dragons looking to come forward. Planet. Sarada getting back. Planet gone to ground. The referee doesn't like the challenge. It's a free kick. Just a word in the ear of opposite Sarada. Not an enormous amount of contact, but caught the boot of Planet. That's enough as far as the referee is concerned. So free kick in a pretty inviting area. Himself looks to be the man who fancies it. Lee Seok-hyun there as well. So who's it going to be? It is going to be Planet. He has gone for goal. It's deflected on the way through. A couple of deflections on the way through. And behind for the corner. Something of an anticlimax on Planet. Doesn't really get hold of it, does he? The wall does its job. So corner kick as Jeonnam Dragons continue to ask some questions. from Lee Suk-hyun. It's a dangerous ball in, punched out from the goalkeeper. Did better this time with the punch. Lofted ball over the top, and Plana will try and get there. Not quite this time. Kenjin points out just how solid that Pathum United have been defensively across the 5 games. Just 2 goals conceded, 11 goals scored. It's another free kick given against Kim Tae-hyun. Comparison, Jeonnam Dragons have scored 5 and conceded 5 across their 5 games. Sarada. Tonkiri. Fandi. Trying to force it forward, but the touch is heavy from Tirasil Dangda. Excuse me, it's Pathum Thani. So just a throw as we edge towards the last couple of minutes of the first half, and for me, a first half that Jeonnam Dragons will be very, very pleased with. They have a defensive problem here. Send Hyuk down, I think. It's the fans from the Korea Republic are the ones making the noise. It's Kim Tae-hyun. He's worked hard on the right-hand side. To lose him. Just going to have a little moment before they make a decision on him. So Lee Kyu-hyuk with the throw. Free kick for a shove on Sato. So for my money, Jeonnam Dragons have been ever so slightly the better side. They've created some opportunities, certainly on the counter. Plana has been dangerous, as indeed is Lee Kyu-hyuk. We remain goalless as we edge towards stoppage time at the end of the first half. And the ball over the top. Not too much on it this time. Tae-hyun is back up and moving around okay, so it looks like he will be fine. Price to 1. Tunyes. Sarada. Fandi. Just 1 minute added on. At the end of the first half. Tonkiri. Again, they're just trying to force the ball in behind. And missed by the first defender. Fortunately for Jeonnam Dragons, it wasn't missed by the second one. Pathum Thani. An option for a cross here from Tonkiri. Over it goes. Dealt with from Yang Sun-hyuk. That was where the first opportunity of the game came from, and that's a clumsy challenge. That's surely going to produce a yellow, and indeed it will. Tirasil Dangda. Arms are up around the neck, and free kick all day long. just a moment of frustration creeping in for Dangda. So the referee has seen enough. It remains goalless at the break, but there have been chances. Dangda with a couple of opportunities, one from a brilliant cross from the right wing, which he headed just a fraction over the top. The second one, a long ball over the top. He got himself in behind. It screwed his effort wide of the post. Lee Kyu-yuk has had a chance on the left-hand side for Jeonnam Dragons as well. And they also weren't too far away from a lovely Plana cross from the left-hand side, from opening the scoring on a run from Yang Sung-yai, getting forwards from the back, but he just couldn't quite get on the end of the cross. So at half-time, it is the leaders, Pathum United 0, third place, Jeonnam Dragons 0. Hello again then everybody, and welcome back to the DG Stadium, just north of Bangkok, if you are just joining us at half-time in this final Group G encounter between Pathum United and Jeonnam Dragons. It remains goalless. It was a fairly even first half in terms of chances created. So we'll look around and seeing about changes being made. Well, Park Hee-sung is going to come on for Jeonnam Dragons. We'll just confirm who he's come on for in a moment or so for you. An even first half. So Pathum United very much still with work to do if they are to take top spot of this group. So just a reminder, a draw for Pathum United here would take them to 12 points. They'd be 3 points clear of Melbourne. They have a much better goal difference, but Melbourne City play United City later on today, and a big Melbourne City victory, and that could change. So goal difference and goal scored is the decisive factor. So we are back underway then at the start of the second half. Pathum United all in blue, attacking the goal to our left in this second half. Forwards again from Fandi, well in the area on the far side. Doesn't look as though there have been any changes made for the home side. Turn here. Is that a free kick? No, the referee's let it go. And Jeonnam Dragons feel they should have a free kick as the shot comes in from range. It is well over the top. Well, they weren't happy as Tom Kiri got his shot away. And just confirmation, Lee Sato, the man who's been replaced in the heart of midfield by Park Hee-sung. From Kim Da-sol. Well in the air from Andre Tunyes. Lana can't quite get there. Almost a breakdown in communication between defenders. That's a raised boot. That will be a free kick. A yellow card will come out as well. Lee Hu-guan. Have a look, up goes the boot. It's not that high, but the head has gone in. It's a dangerous play. It's a yellow card for the midfield man. Here's the delivery on the free kick. It's not great, in fairness. Goalkeeper has it covered all the way. Now that yellow, the third of the game. Lee Hu-guan joining Dangda and Irfan Fandi in the referee's notebook. And he goes again. Flicked on. Just trying to slot that through towards Polana. And Polana's effort, well, he is offside. He wasn't to know it as he got the shot away. Have a look as the ball is played, and he's a good 2 or 3 yards offside. That's an easy decision for the referee's assistant. Tunyes. Look it on its way. From Fandi. And space on the right-hand side. Price who won. It's for the early ball. It's a good ball in there as well. Trying to work it back to the right-hand side. Suwon's ball in. Well taken from the goalkeeper. Again, there's that threat from the right flank. Pathum United. So it's good hold-up play from Polana. A chance for them to float a crossover. In it comes, it's right on top of the goalkeeper. There's no time at all in bowling, and that's Abraman forward. From Nguyen. Gives the cross from Fandi. And they'll keep it alive. Sarada. Fandi to Tunyes. Space again for Sarada. Sarada's cross is a disappointing one. Now Jeonnam Dragons can perhaps launch a break of their own. Good ball. There goes Lee Kyukyuk. Still going, trying to find the teammate. Now Polana, and still Polana. When he got his shot away, he was eventually being closed down. And I suspect he'll be disappointed he hasn't worked the goalkeeper at least. First touch perhaps put more spin on the ball than he wanted. Fired well wide in the end. Another change coming. Gokwan, who's only just been booked, has been replaced. And Hogang. So two changes in the heart of midfield. Up rather than away from Yang. That's a bit sloppy from Lee Kyukyuk. A chance to find a cross, maybe. Nguyen can't find the option he was looking for. Polana. Same with Polana, he was looking for a return. He got a return, although not from the intended method, and eventually closed down. Nguyen. From Sarada. Tonkiri. Tidy. Pressure on the ball. Certainly not the highest tempo to the game. It is still very warm. There's Sarada. Sarada with the ball in. It's a good ball in from Sarada, bouncing around in there and hacked away. There's a few half-hearted handball appeals. As the cross came in. Not much going in that, but Fandi certainly pulled back one of the defenders. So free kick. Now Pathum United about to make their first change of the game. And Iksan Fandi's race his run. Chawat on to replace him. Looks like he'll come on and just take up that the role just behind the striker. Stanged a little bit further forward. So like for like. And here's out from the back. Pathum Thani. First involvement for the substitute. Price to one. Patient once again, Pathum United. Tunyes. See everybody behind the ball for Jeonnam Dragons. It's a clever flick, but defender has that covered. And Lee Kun-hyuk is able to comfortably clear his lines. Once more. Sarata. Just trying to be very difficult to break down here. Jeonnam Dragons at the start of this second half. It's a good ball though, and space to work with, an option on the right-hand side. There's men in the middle. In comes the effort, it's driven over the top. Well, that's a chance. And Pathum Thani knows it. Good cut back. 3 players on top of him. Pretty much before he got the shot away. But it is a chance. Again, it's gone all the way through to the substitute park, and he wants to return. I was going to say a clever back heel, but nearly got themselves into difficulty. They played their way out of it for Pathum United. And then need to nearly give it away again. Finally brought away from Nguyen. Space on this left-hand side, which is where the ball goes. Momentarily got themselves in behind, but that's an important foot in. Look again as the ball is played. Defender commits himself. He gets there at the second attempt. Knocked out by the goalkeeper in the end. Sung Yai. Happy to go longer, but the pass isn't great towards Im Chan-woo. He's trying to get in behind again on the left-hand side. Approaching the hour mark, there will be a few in blue, both on the pitch, in the stands and on the sidelines. Fraction unsettled at the moment. Suwan, good ball down the line. Desperate for that opening goal. Suwan again with his throw. Excellent ball. It's a crucial loss of footing at the vital moment for Sarata. Elements of frustration growing around the stadium. Another Jeonnam Dragons change, and Im Chanwol is the latest man to be replaced. So in his place is Park In-hyuk. So now a completely different front three that started the game on Wednesday. 3 changes at the start of the second half for Jeonnam Dragons. From Tunyes. And given away. It's a very difficult ball to try and get right, but Polana, not that he was away if it was right. Sarada. Hour gone. Fandi. Trying to maintain that sense of patience again as the ball is helped forward. It's out from Choi. Tunyes. Sarada. Clever dummy on the edge of the area. Help back across goal, and 2 players on the ground. The referee not interested in either incident. And that little coming together on the edge of the penalty area. So Vasil Dangda was the man involved. Let's have a look. Might have just been caught. The referee thought that there was an advantage on. The fact that Dangda was down here meant that there was one fewer option inside the penalty area. I just wonder whether the referee should have been pulling that back. Well, thought it might be time for Diogo in this second half, and the 34-year-old is about to come on. Well-travelled 34-year-old too. Palmeiras and Olympiacos and Santos, Flamengo, as well as a spell with Buriram United, the side who have recently secured the Thai Championship for this season. So we'll see him soon. Meanwhile, Jeonnam Dragons look to threaten. Some good footwork, and the effort closed down. And from Park, he's done well. Cross isn't great though this time for Lee Kyu-hyuk. A chance for Pathum United to bring it away. Space to work with on the right flank. Pathum Thani. And still got some help eventually. Tonkiri. Tunyes. Can't quite wriggle away. And now Polana can bring it away with Jeonnam Dragons. And just trying to slide that one through. It might yet come. They're in behind. And the goalkeeper's made a really important save. Well, he got himself in behind, did the substitute. Park Hee-seung just couldn't quite get any impetus on his effort. In the end, it's a comfortable save. Pathum United building again. Sarada. And that's very much what's on the cards for Jeonnam Dragons. Try and race away on the break. Disciplined defensively and squeeze spaces. Another shot comes in from range. This one just wide of the post. As the shot comes in, it's always wide. Goalkeeper has it covered. And that means it is time for Diogo. And he's going to come on in place of Tirasil Dangda. He missed those couple of opportunities in the first half. And Pathum Pop is going to make way as well. Semenya on to replace him. So 3 changes apiece with 65 minutes on the clock. It's Diogo, what they need to get that crucial goal. He's gone straight through the middle. There's the Brazilian. He was the intended target, but only found Kim Tae-hyun. From Yang Sun-jae. And again. Excellent ball. Out to the right-hand side. Here's Park. Trying to drive at the defender. Wants a bit of help over on that far side. Oh, that's a lovely bit of trickery. Driving back into the penalty area. Looks to pull it across. Well, Planet was around the penalty spot. Couldn't find him. That's another free kick. This time for the challenge on Diogo. Han Ho-gang is the guilty party this time. Tunez. Serrata. Tunez, the Venezuelan again. Suwan. Just trying to invite Jeonnam Dragons onto them, but they're staying disciplined. Everybody behind the ball. Found some space now, though, with some quick passing. To the right flank from Nguyen. Nguyen looking for the give and go. That's good, solid defending. And the referee's assistant gives the free kick against Semenya. The man has just come on. The two defenders have done their job well there. Stayed with the runner. Good strength shown. Excellent defending. Again, a few nervy moments for the home fans. What a difference a goal would make. That's a free kick as well, isn't it? Challenge of Serrata. Shove in the back. Another change incoming for Jeonnam Dragons. Ho Jin looks to be the next man on. Plana, meanwhile, will take this free kick. It's a Decent ball in as well from Plana, but the referee doesn't like the coming together on the edge of the area. It's another free kick. The game is just a little bit scrappy now, isn't it? There's lots of free kicks in the last few minutes. Towards Diogo. Excellent turn from Kim Tae-hyun. He's again bundled to the ground, the referee lets it go. And Lee's ran into difficulty, and he's got the free kick to the annoyance of the home fans. So free kick given against Songkiri. Lee Suk-hyun is the man standing over it as we edge towards the final 20 minutes. Goes, helped on, and there's a free option inside the penalty area. Just trying to be a little bit too precise, can't get a shot away. Plana trying to keep it alive now. Header is half out. Now Pathum United can bring it away. And it's a free kick. Yang Sun-hyuk, he's going to become the latest player to have his name taken by the referee. Just a little shove, wasn't there, on Samanya. Confirmation of that yellow card. Sunez. Side, come down for a shot from the edge of the area. Annoyance from the home fans as Chayawat gives it away. They're building again. Samanya. Clever ball forward up towards Park, but he's lost out in the air to Fandi. And there's a chance to race away for Park In-hyuk, but that's very, very good defending, very calm defending under pressure. Ball over the top, up towards Diogo, and the flag stayed down against Diogo as well. Just couldn't bring it down. I suspect in this last 20 minutes or so, this game's going to get quite stretched. And here goes Plana, and Plana's done very well. He's got an option in the middle. It's helped across goal. The goalkeeper's done brilliantly. Another of those slaloming runs from Plana. Diogo thinks he should have a free kick, gets one from the referee. So felt there should have been a yellow card, doesn't get that one. Certainly there's threats at both ends. Sunez. And again with Sunez. Finding Fandi. Fans want some more urgency. And they're particularly frustrated there as it rolls away from Sarada. Sunez has a problem. Jeonnam Dragons look to make another change. Choi Hoo-young is the man on. And Lee Suk-hyun is the man who makes way. Planet can't quite find it. It's a little bit loose from Tuniez, but he's okay in the end. Well, if the thought was to frustrate Pathum United from Jeonnam Dragons, they've certainly managed that. They've managed chances of their own. Fandi. Praisuan. Praisuan with the ball in, he's looking for Diogo, doesn't quite find him, and it's volleyed away from the edge of the area. Now Sarada. Header away is up towards Park, that touch a fraction heavy. Now space again on the right flank. Praisuan, early ball in, dealt with from Choi. Yuyen. Praisuan. Diogo's in there, doesn't come for him. Clever footwork inside the penalty area, and it still won't come. Help back over again. Praisuan's ball in again. Again, it meets the head of Choi. Tuniez. Yuyen. Still maintaining that patience. Diogo has his pocket pick, but he's now got space. Diogo, as the ball falls back to Pathum United, it's Diogo. Now Sarada, can he find a cross? Sarada, he's looking for Diogo again. That's a free kick. And frustration again for Pathum United. Sure Diogo did a great deal wrong there. Another change incoming. In fact, it's a double change. Surapim is about to come on. Coming on with him is Shenra Samfuari. Let's throw the dice then. Try and force the goal that would secure the group. Good work from Planet. You can see what he's trying, but the pass under hit, and now there's a breakaway. Samanya with the early ball in. Well, the defender couldn't be sure, so it's safely away from Yang Sun-hyuk. A bit of trickery from Plana just a moment or so ago. He's certainly worked hard. There for Jeonnam Dragons, but they have a corner to defend here. Chow had to deliver this corner. In it comes, goalkeeper's come, it hasn't quite got there. The referee doesn't like the contact though from Diogo. And now Kim De-Sol has stayed down. Hugely experienced, as I mentioned, Diogo. He's won plenty of titles across the course of his career. A couple of league titles in Greece, 4 in Thailand, Malaysian Cup. Planet, one of many, requiring a little bit of water. It's a very warm evening. These home fans desperate for a goal that will secure the group. As it is, as it stands, they would be in pole position, but it wouldn't be in their hands. Ball on towards Planet. Needs a bit of help. Crossed it up towards the far side. Goalkeeper thought about coming. It's a very difficult angle on the header. And it is harmlessly behind in the end. Inside the final 10 minutes. It's a goal for Jeonnam. Things get very interesting. Try and maintain some patience, but Diogo is interested in the loose ball. He got his foot on it, and his side have won it back. It's going to be a free kick, is it? No, since the referee was well placed to make the decision. Now Plana wants a free kick, and he will get one. Much to the annoyance of Sarada. Semenya across to protest to the referee, feeling that he really should have had a free kick. Yes, indeed, to the home fans. I'm not sure there was that much on the ball, to be honest. Well, this one is a free kick. Just nudged off the ball was Plana. Sunyai. It's forward again. Can they build a break? Here's Diogo. Diogo, well-weighted ball on the right-hand side. Semenya forward. Still with Semenya. Can he pick out a cross? His cross is deflected. And you can just see the annoyance on the back post of Shawa. Lift on the cross, and you never know. As it is, it's just a corner. Before the corner can be taken, the referee wants a word in the ear here. So we're getting to the stage where it's now or never for Pathum United. So the referee continues to pass on warnings before the corner's taken. In it comes, it's away from the head of Diogo. It's not the best of clearances. It's good work from Sunyai to win it back. Now Plana, and Plana happy to go on the outside. Plana still going. I felt he may well have been impeded. The referee has other ideas this time. And that's a clumsy challenge. That will be a free kick. This game is getting very, very scrappy indeed. Young with the foul that time. Diogo. Trying to look it to the near side, but again it's away from Serrata, and again there's that frustration on the terraces. Clever turn. Calmly back once more. As the ball is helped over the top, and we'll try and get there. Goalkeeper out, and he did well. Serrata can only put it into the stands again. Just trying to work that from one substitute to the other. It was Park who was trying to pick out the run of Young. And Fowdy has gone to ground, no foul given. Another long ball over the top. There's certainly urgency from both sets of players, although the quality is a little bit lacking at the moment. Here's Diogo looking to change that. Diogo looks to go for goal. It's straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. And Kim Dassel has that covered. There's no time in trying to find some space on the left. Here's Lee. It's a tired ball from Lee, looking for Polana. They need to get back though. Will Lee. Diogo again goes to ground. It's another free kick given. And they're in a rush to get on with things, and the referee wants words before they do. And that's why the fans aren't happy. Let's have a look at that effort from Diogo again. It's a comfortable save from the goalkeeper. Fandy. Serrata. Onkiri. On the turn, Diogo theatrically to the ground. Nothing going from the referee. And now Polana will try and get on the ball forward, but it's overhit, and you can see the annoyance on the face of the Kosovan. Onkiri. Yuyen. Diogo. Yuyen again. Lots of space on the right-hand side, but rather delayed the ball. It's a very sloppy one in the end. Sanjay given away. Shooting chance maybe, but that's an excellent recovery challenge. And Diogo is available. Helped it on to Serrata. Serrata, an option in the middle. Held up initially well, but there was no space to turn and get a shot away, and there was nobody arriving to help. Meanwhile, is Diogo. Diogo's ball stood up to the far side. Raisuan has been muscled out of it, and again the referee's whistle goes. Once again, it's good, solid play from Kim Tae-hyun. It's looking like frustration and a waiting game as far as Pathum United are concerned. mentioned, as things stand, move them to 12 points, but they may be premature here as Jeonnam Dragons are looking to threaten Plana. And still, just to swing a crossover maybe. And Hongong has other ideas. Plana. Trying to skip away, and he's shown good strength there. The referee eventually blows his whistle, much to his frustration. Now Tonkiri has a bit of cramp to deal with as we edge towards stoppage time. To get on with things is the referee, and there are 3 minutes of time added on at the end of the 90. One more big push perhaps from Pathum United. Long ball forward from Yuyen, finding Sarada. Can he find a cross? Stood up to the far post, dangerous ball in. Well, it was over Diogo's head. It's still alive in there though. Can they get a shot away from the edge of the area? Said they might work it back to the near side. No. Here's the substitute. Diogo. Helped in again. It's behind for another corner. Well, Sarampim has made a difference is coming on over on that far side. Certainly been involved more than Pathum Pot was over the course of the game. Can they find the goal? That's the question. Can they find the goal to secure the group? Yuyen with this corner. In it comes from Yuyen, it's solidly out again. Who knows, there might be a break on for Jeonnam Dragons now. It's up towards Plana. He's all on his own at the moment. And he's been dragged to the ground, and that will be another yellow card. Chawat, the latest player to have his name taken by the referee. So last minute or so. Is there a twist in the tail? To get the delivery right, in it comes, and the goalkeeper's come! Well, in the end, the goalkeeper has got away with it. It was a good ball in. No real contact on the header, and the goalkeeper is able just to gather. Here's Kittipong. Yuyen. Forward isn't a good one. It's going to go all the way back to Kim Da-sol. Kim Da-sol up towards Plana. He can't quite win that. Andy climbing higher. And the referee has seen enough. Well, many of the Pathum United players sink to the ground in frustration. They haven't been beaten. They have got a point, but it isn't quite in their own hands. It moves them to 12. Melbourne City can level those 12 points with a win, but they will need a big win if they are to take the top spot in the group. So as things stand, Pathum United are still in control of the group, but it's no longer in their hands. After plenty of opportunities missed over the course of the game, Tirasil Dangda missing the best two in the first half, one after just 2 minutes, and one after about 20 minutes where he was put through from a long ball over the top. There were chances for Jeonnam Dragons in the first half as well. Second half, more of a scrappy affair. Jeonnam Dragons, well, they are out. But Pathum United will have to sit and wait and watch Melbourne City and desperately hope for some real resistance from United City if they are to take the top spot. The final score then, in this Group G fixture, Pathum United 0, Jeonnam Dragons 0. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next time.